Hello, lovers.
Roses are red, violets are blue. We really want to share our conversation hearts with you.
Welcome to Likewise's third annual Week of Love with a new bookish episode every day. I'm Issa.
And I'm Sam, and we're so excited for you to join us and our Galentines while we share our love of romance books.
What can I say? We love love.
The last day of Week of Love, which sounds so weird to say, and I'm kind of really sad that it's over, but it's not quite over yet because we still got this last little episode. Honestly, it's going to be a really fun one, and I'm excited to talk about Me for You, um, because it's so fitting for 214.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. This is very likely our last Me for You episode, like solely dedicated Me for You episode that we'll ever have, which is kind of sad, but I don't know how much more information we can get out of us about this book because I feel like we've already spilled it all. So this is difficult enough trying to come up with more content, but it is so fun and I love what we're doing today.
Yes. Oh my goodness. That's so sad. I mean, it's kind of cute though, like maybe last ever. I did yesterday, I listened to our last episode about Me for You, our behind the scenes one. I listened to that and I mean, I kind of knew we weren't going to talk about any of the same things, but I was just listening to it and I was like, "Aw." So, yeah.
Oh, cute. Ah, okay. Well, before we get into it, we're going to start with our roses and thorns as we always do. So, Sam, what are your roses and thorns for today?
Okay, my thorn. I already ranted about it on TikTok, but I made a Bev talk before we recorded this, and I spent like forever just like playing around with editing it in TikTok. I don't always use like the in-app editing on TikTok, but I decided just like, I don't know, I was trying to just make it fun, click around on things. And I remember like it was probably a long time ago that they were really popular, but all those like voice effects. And I like picked one that I used a couple times. Like anytime I said Bev Talk, like, I just thought it was like kind of funny to like make it be a different voice, just like Bev Talk, whatever. So I picked one and I thought it was fun. And then I was like changing audio a bunch. Then like the app started getting really glitchy. And I was like, but this is wild. And I was getting so annoyed. I kept having to like get out of the app to finish editing. And then I post it. And when it posts, it labels the post as containing AI generated media. And I was like, what did I do? Because I'm like, I hate AI. I'm like, what did I do? And then I was like, oh, it's probably the voice effect because I never used those and I had never used them like back when they came out. And the more I think about it, I'm like, yeah, it's kind of obvious that they're probably AI. But then it made me think like it's kind of annoying that in like TikTok's editing, there's nothing like labeling features as AI or not. And so like you could literally just like I mean, I think it should be pretty clear like you could kind of assume what types of things are AI, but like it's annoying to just like think you're like using like a simple little effect and then find out it's like AI and now it's labeled as that. And I'm like, well, I already made it. So yes, then I just was like, I made another video. I was like, Bev Talk Part 2. I saw it was AI generated and I went, huh? And then it's just me being like, why isn't this labeled? Like, it's so annoying. And honestly, I should be a little smarter. I should have known. But I was just like, I'm annoyed. And petition for all these apps to label what features are AI or not in their editing specs. Um, that way you can, with a good conscience, not use it if you're someone who doesn't want to use AI. Um, and by Rose, recording. I'm just excited to record. We've just been having fun recording, and my coffee is really good. So I'm also really caffeinated right now.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's actually so rude that like the little effects are
Yeah,
like considered AI. What the heck? I mean, I guess like yes, that makes sense, but at the same time, what the heck?
right. And the other thing, I've always suspected that like the caption generating is AI, because like it does it so fast and it's just like listening to everything you say. And then a lot of the words are always like very wrong. So I've just always assumed that that's AI, but that never gets marked as AI. So I'm like, maybe it's
Hmm.
not. And it's kind of hard to know with certain things, but and with the captions, it's hard because I love to use captions on every video where I'm talking because I want it to be accessible. I want people to be able to watch without volume, all kinds of things. So I just, I'm just annoyed.
Yeah, I would be too. Actually, I am annoyed for you with
Yeah.
you. Ah, my gosh. My thorn is that I'm so ill prepared for this episode. Like I meant to spend at least an hour prepping for this just because like there's kind of like niche stuff that we're talking about. And I know none of it. So I spent all of like 10 minutes prepping for it. And I was like, oh no, we have to record now. And like we have another call scheduled like an hour after this one was. And so we're like, we are on a tight deadline. So we already pushed this one out as much as we could and live off love, but it's fine. So my bad, guys. But my rose is yes, I love Week of Love. Like it's just been so much fun. And so our next call is with another guest. Oh my gosh, spoiler. Wow. Here's the you can see behind the curtain. We record these episodes out of order. Ah, no. Um, but yeah, I'm just so excited for Week of Love 2026 to be out in full. It is always such a joy. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I love it.
Yes. Oh, so fun. And yeah, same. I'm kind of ill prepared but I think it's kind of funny because like thinking about if we're like quizzing each other on anything or talking about stuff, like it's kind of funny to like see genuinely how much we can remember without like studying or like actually like prepping because it's like if we like reread stuff, then it's like, okay, well, you just studied for the pop quiz. No, this is a pop quiz.
Yeah. Ah, I'm like so scared and I'm like trying to rack my brain for so many things. I'm like, I cannot remember this book at
Yeah.
all. Like I last time I read it is when we were reading our proof copies, like so last minute, as always, and trying to get in any last minute edits before like having to have the final draft like sent into Amazon to print on time and to like be published on time. Oh my gosh, all the stuff and like and we didn't even finish the book. Well, I didn't finish the book, and I have not finished it since. And that was over a year, like a year and a half ago, because that was like October or something, or
Oh, no, no.
December.
No, we were doing that in January.
Oh, January. Yeah, no, it's been a
Yep.
year. Guys, I don't know how time works still.
Yes. So it's kind of, well, I'm looking at the first bullet point on here and I'm like, I actually don't know if I have anything for the very first thing. So, I could maybe think of something, but
Yeah, I have a couple things.
okay, good. Great. I was like, I don't want to not have anything,
Dang,
but
yours is so marked up. Mine is not.
um okay, so first thing on our list is we wanted to talk about something we're glad that we changed in the book. And I'll let you go first because I'm trying to think of mine.
So, I okay, so fun fact, turtleneck. First of all, do you even know what happens in turtleneck? JK, that's so turtleneck, for those of you who read the book, and I guess for those who haven't, like it's a chapter where like they admit their feelings for each other. And originally it was called like it was so different. And it was called I Pray because I was obsessed with that song by Lainey. And also for those of you who don't know the lore behind this book, like this is a jukebox musical. We took songs that exist and then created stories around them, and I love it. I've never seen a book do a jukebox musical, so I'm like, oh my gosh, are we the first? Are other people gonna do it now? That'd be crazy. But yeah, so it used to be called All I Pray, and it was totally like it was totally different, and he was like so nervous. Kate was so nervous to like admit his feelings to Hallie, and then like it ended with her being kind of pissed at him and all this stuff, but then like and it was one of the first chapters we wrote.
Mhm.
Like was just feeling so inspired. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is like, are we actually writing a book? Like, sure, let me just type out this chapter. It was, I don't even know how long it was, like 3 or 4 thousand words, I think. And so it was like kind of long for us. For people who have never, well, for me who has never written a book or even tried to write before. And and I was like actually really proud of it. And it was like so fun to write and all this stuff. But then like we got to writing the actual book. And this would be in like the second or third of the book. Um, and yeah, so then we got to like writing the book and the characters and all this stuff, and we're like, this just doesn't, as much as we love it, it doesn't make sense for the story. And like Hallie wouldn't actually be pissed about this. Like she'd be confused and she'd be like, why didn't you tell me? But she wouldn't be upset about it and like all the stuff, blah, 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 whatever. And then it turned into Turtleneck by the Wildlife. And yeah, now it's just so fun and I love it so much more.
Yeah, yeah, the entire situation flipped completely. I guess my only thing I thought of is kind of related to that, and something I was glad we changed was our initial plans for the character Sean to where he became. Because, like,
Hmm.
he kind of in our original plans would have lasted a lot longer in the book. And Hallie would have actually like low-key dated Sean. And it that kind of went into I Pray because I Pray was originally that was like New Year's. I remember that was originally supposed to
Yeah.
be New Year's, which changed in the timeline too. And they like were gonna talk about him. Like Cade talked about Sean to Hallie, like in that whole thing in that chapter. And it's just so funny to like with the way we changed Sean. I'm so glad we made Sean so irrelevant. But like
Yeah.
because it just
Poor
helped a
guy.
lot more. So yeah, I think that's something I'm glad we changed too. So very similar.
Yeah. And then also another thing that we changed, but like this song is still used in the book is One Thing.
Oh yeah.
So
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
like the current One Thing is I think that's them at the fair. I think that's their date, like their first, well, quote date, because yeah. Um, and so that one is so fun. I love that chapter so much. It's so fun. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so like it almost feels whimsical. Um, but like the old one, it used to be what were they doing? I don't even remember what they were
Okay.
doing, but they were like just sitting at their house at the pitch. And I went into Readsy to like look at the or no. It's in Scraps. Well, it was renamed Scraps One Thing because like it's the whole chapter. And so it's literally just going into Cade's like Sunday routine and some sort of like um I don't know, just like inner monologue, but it's like kind of boring. Not like boring, but it
Yes.
just doesn't fit.
I kind of remember that. Like, I think what happened with that too was it ended up just being like back to back, we got both of their point of views of the same thing, basically. And we ended up deciding like we should completely flip and change it to something different so that like because
Mhm.
sometimes I get really bored when I'm reading a dual POV book and I get an entire thing from one person's point of view and then I relive it in the next person's. It's useful sometimes, most times it's redundant. Like if it's not actually important to the story to get both of their point of views, it's useless. So,
Yes, exactly. So I'm very glad that we changed it. And it's so funny because I was in here and looking at it and I have and my sister's comments are in there. I was like, what? Why would she be reading scraps? I'm like, oh no, we just scrapped the entire chapter and didn't want to like copy paste into our actual scraps doc.
mhm.
Um, but yeah, so very, very interesting stuff. Like it's just so funny
That's
seeing,
funny.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Ah,
Um,
okay. Our next bullet point, because I can't really think of like a lot of more stuff that we changed. I mean, I know we changed a
yeah.
lot. Like this book is like so different from when it started. Oh my gosh, our original concept for this book is literally nowhere near.
Yeah, nowhere near.
Well, I guess it's like kind of used with him like
Leaving
writing,
notes.
yeah, leaving the notes and leaving them on her doorstep. But so like the original concept for this book was we wanted it to be kind of like an anonymous pen pal, but like one-sided pen pal situation.
Right.
Like he would write the notes, like love notes to her. Basically, it was honestly it was kind of like To All the Boys I've Loved Before, number two,
Right.
right? Where she
Uh-huh.
like wrote the letters, but they were never sent, and then Hallie would like discover them, I guess. Um, yeah, we didn't know how to like bring closure to that, so we scrapped that. But then kind of used it in the middle, and the way it's used, I love it so much. It's so
Yeah, it's
cute.
cute. Oh, yes. Okay. Funny last minute edits or notes. My favorite one is like probably like one of the last things I noticed, and I cannot believe that it was not caught until we were doing our final read through. It's towards the end of the book, and in the chapter before, it's like during a show. In the chapter before, Hallie talks about watching from the side of the stage and like being kind of backstage and watching from that angle. Next chapter, Cade's point of view, like one paragraph in, and oh wait, no. Okay, I'm thinking of it opposite. She's not on the side of the stage. In her chapter, she's barricade, like she's front row, she's like looking directly up at Cade, like she's in front of him. Cade's chapter, he says something about like looking off the side of the stage and seeing his favorite girl. And I'm like, And I was like, wait. So my note literally says she was barricade though. And so we had to like change that because it's like, oh my gosh, like he's looking at someone and he thinks he's looking at Hallie, but it's not her. So
Oh
that
my
was just such a
gosh, yeah.
funny thing to like catch and be like, no one else noticed that. Like our friends, edits, all this stuff, like even us, not until the end. So it's always good to do your final read through with like a very close eye because that detail, that is something that like I'm like, yeah, a reader would catch that and clown us for that.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I did not get to that point. I think I got like I did not get very far. I got like halfway through the book, I think.
Yeah, because this one's like really towards the end, like page 204 in our proof copy.
Oh, yeah, no, like the last I see any red pen is page 168. And that's chapter 23. It's right before Never a Good Time. That's so funny. That's an adore you. Oh.
But yeah,
Ah, no, that was really funny. When you brought it up to me, I was like, oh my gosh, how did we not notice that? And then we fixed it. Thank God.
right.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what I would have done. That would have been horrible, actually.
Um, yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't think I had any actual like edits. I just have my annotations, like of
Hot
reading the
dog.
book. Yeah, hot dog. Exactly. I literally wrote down hot dog. Um, and I wrote it down in my notes for this. I wrote hot dog. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Two can keep a secret if one of them is dead.
So funny. Yeah, other than that, like my notes are like spacing, italicized,
Yeah.
one word question mark, like or things are like hyphenated or whatnot. Oh, like the amount of like catching extra spaces after M dashes that we didn't fix.
Oh, yeah.
Um, just little doodles. Oh yeah, one thing is like um the word on stage. That was the big one where it was like we had spots where, because obviously with two people writing, sometimes we both like write things different. So we're just not catching it in like from different chapters. Like in a couple spots on stage is two words, and in other spots it's one word. So then having to like make them all match.
Hmm.
And then like researching like what is the proper way to say on stage because like it's a whole debate whether it is one or two words. I think we ended up um oh, I don't know which one we went with, if we went with one or two.
I don't know either. I did a scene count in just one chapter.
Mhm.
It was literally just girls want to have fun, and I did scene count at the bottom of each page. Scene count 6, scene count 10, scene count 12.
Wait, that's
That's
funny.
so funny.
That is hilarious. Um, yeah, I think that's all I have for funny notes or last minute changes.
Yeah. I think I was trying to read this as like a reader and being like, okay, what would I catch or like what stands out to me and then just like making my annotations and then I mean it helped a lot that it had been a while since I've actually like read it and not just like was trying to edit and stuff.
Yeah, no,
So
true.
that's nice.
Yes, amazing. All right. Well, I guess it's time for our pop quiz. Um, which I'm realizing is actually going to be really hard because a couple chapters you mentioned earlier, when you mentioned them, I tried really hard to like think about what happens in them, and I couldn't remember, which is funny because I thought I was going to be really good at this. Because I was like, oh, I feel like I really have a good grip on this. But then I'm realizing like we definitely both like when we think about the book and think about chapters, I think are like the ones we remember the most are probably different from each other since it's maybe ones we wrote. And
Yeah.
yes, we've like read all of them and then we edited all of them, but there's still like we probably have different favorites.
Yeah.
So I guess we could start with our first quiz is going to be picking a chapter and having the other person guess what happens in the chapter. It doesn't have to be like the whole thing or like they just have to get maybe like a detail, like a scene from that chapter or like what's overall happening. If they remember like whose point of view it is, that's nice. Yeah, maybe just something from it. Like
Yeah, okay. That's so scary. I literally, the first one I have on there is one thing, but like we already talked about that a little. Because I was like, oh, I'll use this to trick her. Oh man. I know. And I went on Readsy too, because I was like, I don't even know like the full, because like we don't have like a table of contents in the book. So I'm like, I don't even know what the actual
Oh,
chapters we have are.
right. And like if we're on the chapter tracker, like then it kind of like says what happens.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about the chapter tracker. Shoot. And that was like one of the most genius things we've ever done. That was so nice.
Yes. We did talk about it in detail in Me For You Behind the Scenes at the end of last year's Week of Love. So if you're curious about process-wise, how we did things and organized, listen to that because it was actually very helpful to listen to. Also, like we need to like bring back Master Calendar. We need to get back on that thing.
Shoot. Yeah, we do.
I think I'm just
Um,
gonna go on the Me For You playlist and I'll use that to see the chapter names.
oh, genius. Okay. Um, let's see. We can start easy.
Okay.
Um, no, these are not gonna be easy. Okay. Daphne Blue. No, that one's
Mm.
hard. Wait, okay, sweet
We
creature,
knew.
sweet creature.
Okay, that's so funny. I was gonna say, I got it, I know it.
Oh, okay, you can do Daphne. You can do either one of those two.
Okay, so Daphne Blue, I I believe, is when Kate and Hallie sneak out of the party at the pitch and go to the gazebo, and he takes her there. And at the end of it, he says the really cute thing to her, or says something really cute about the stars in the sky or something.
No,
No?
that's swimming in the moonlight.
Oh, you're so right. Oh my gosh. Wait, I really thought that's like,
Because it's hush hush to swimming in the moonlight.
oh, you're so right. Man. Okay, wait. Oh, because yeah, definitely was like way earlier. Embarrassing. Okay, Sweet Creature like is the va like Valentine's Day show where he sings it acoustic on the set list
Yes. Yes, perfect. A plus.
for Hallie because it's her favorite song.
Yes, yes.
Amazing. Okay. Let's see. Let me give you one. All right. I'm gonna give you A Girl Like Me.
Um, girl like me. Where even is that?
It's in between Bad Habit and One Thing.
Okay. So one thing, as we discussed, that's the fair. So a girl like me. Oh, she's like Hallie's like kind of figuring out that Kate has feelings for her, but she's really not sure. And then he's like, "Oh, it's a date."
Hmm.
Or wait, yeah. Wait. I don't know.
Yeah, that was actually kind of hard. I think, yeah. You know what? Now I'm that made me confused for a second because I was like, wait, am I wrong about like what now when I think what things are the date? But yes, like it does revolve around like not being sure if it's like a real date or not.
Yeah, wait. Okay, I'm like scrolling through a girl like me and oh, okay, so a girl like me, that's when they get to the fair and then
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh yeah, Mel and Abbott aren't coming." And she's like, "Huh?"
Say
And then
what
she's
now?
deciding like, do they go in?
Oh, yes. Which like duh, go in, girl.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Um mm, ooh. SOS. I don't
Oh my
remember
gosh.
who wrote these chapters anymore.
SOS. SOS is one of my favorite chapters. And it's okay, it's Kate's point of view. And he doesn't know that like Hallie is like upset with him. And he has not realized they're about to go on their mini tour. So the band's like getting packed up, they're getting ready to go on this tour. And Cade goes, he's like, Hallie's like not here yet because she's supposed to go with them to like sell merch on their little mini tour. And he like goes over to go like knock on her door. And right when he goes over there, Ruby comes out. And at this point, like Cade and Ruby are still like he just doesn't understand her, like he just like Ruby's kind of sassy, like whatever, and they're friends but like not, and he's just like confused and it kind of hits him. He's like, wait, why isn't Hallie coming? And like, because Ruby's like, I'm coming in her place. But she's like mean to him. Not mean, but like kind of mean. She's just like, are you stupid? Like, do you not know what you did? Instead of like telling him what's like wrong and why Hallie's upset, she's kind of just like, like mean to him. But it's kind of funny. Just the vibe of like Ruby being a mess and like coming out and crashing their tour and him being like, wait, what?
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. You remember that so well. What the heck?
I think I just had such a clear I could like I pictured it like a movie in my head when I like kind of thought of some of that and was writing it. It was kind
Wow.
of that was one though that was really challenging logistically to make sure all the people in the scene were like their actions were being written correctly because it had every member of the band in it.
Right. Oh man, that's good.
Mm, I will give you Malibu.
Oh my gosh, that one's so easy. They're on their little mini West Coast tour because they're opening up for a band, right? Um, yeah, yeah, they're not headlining yet. They're opening up for a tour and they're in Malibu. Duh, and or well, like not like in Malibu. Anyways, they're in California and they're on the beach. And then they have like a bonfire that night and Kate serenades Hallie, but not in a cringe way.
Right. Not in a cringe way. That's an important detail.
Yeah.
Amazing. Um, fun. Okay, 10 minutes.
Wait, was it that one? No,
Wait,
that
does
was
he
Golden
serenade her in
Thing.
Golden Thing? So Malibu's the next one.
Yeah, Malibu. Okay, Malibu is when they go to What Makes You Beautiful
Yeah.
beach.
Okay. Hey, at least we're in the right thing. And I think part of it too, sometimes the chapters changed which one the thing happening because we like would add a chapter in. Um, oh yeah, it was so cute. What makes you beautiful beach?
Yeah. Golden Thing is 4th of July.
Yes.
Guitar Serenade.
Oh, so cute.
Oh my gosh. Wait, this is actually so funny. In Golden Thing. Oh, oh, are you gonna serenade me? Blah blah blah. I know she's kidding, but that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Not in a cringy way. I'm so dead. That's so funny.
That is funny.
Okay. Do you have any quotes?
I didn't go find like specific ones, but I'm like, I guess like we could like flip to random ones.
Okay, well, I found some, but
Okay,
just because I was
I can probably find some.
yeah, no, 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 you're good. Okay, I'm gonna start off easy, obviously. Who
Okay.
says, I just really like the way you say my name?
That's Kate. Obvi. He didn't like that Hallie was trying to give him a nickname, like he gave her one.
Which is so funny. I'm like, wow, that's such like a teenager thing to do, guy or a girl.
Right.
It don't matter.
Um, okay. I've got one for you. How can you expect us to be okay if we've never actually talked?
Is that Hallie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her little breakdown, I'm like, you don't even know me. I'm like, girl, what do you mean he doesn't know you? You've like known each other your whole lives.
I know. That part was so fun. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. I'm thinking about going on an adventure. You in?
Is that also Cade?
Yes.
Like
Okay,
when
this is
like
really funny reading some of these quotes and being like the other day when we're like, oh, what if we do audiobook narrating? I'm like, dang, I don't know if I could.
because that's when they're gonna like leave the party.
Yes. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, yes, you're so good.
Okay. Um Okay, some of these are like really easy on who it is, so I'm like having to
Yeah.
second guess them. Because I'm like, oh, he calls her Valentine, can't use that. Mm. Okay, wait, I feel like picking anything of like people from the band like is extra hard because like
It's okay.
I guess I could preface it with this is someone from the band. Um,
Could still be Cade.
that is true. Um, okay. It's kind of hard to figure out who this is, but I'll try anyways. For the millionth time, Hal, we don't want another beach day. We're beached out, if you will. Blank says casually with a shrug of his shoulders.
Uh,
Okay, and
okay,
then
wait. Are there four people in the band or five? Wait. No,
for
that's it's always
Cade,
four.
Cade plus three. I will, okay, extra context, then Hallie, a couple things later. Uh I talked to your girlfriend.
Yeah, is it
Later.
Zach?
Um, no.
Is it Logan?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ah, it's always between the two.
But it's so funny because yeah, it was her blackmailing Zach and Logan, so appropriate guess.
I know. I couldn't remember if like we had both of those names or if we changed one of them to the other. And I was like, wait,
Yes.
are those two people or just one?
So funny. I know you
Okay.
can't swim.
That's so funny. Oh, Hallie. Okay. Um, this one is so funny. I don't even remember this. Okay. Whole band is out on the terrace. Beware, there are lots of girls out there. Lots.
Hmm. Abbott?
Oh my gosh, yes.
That's so funny. I do remember that is hilarious. Lots.
All caps.
Um, oh, I have a chapter I kind of want to go to. Why is it so hard to like find um specific things when you want them?
For real.
I'm looking for girls just want to have fun.
Oh,
Oh, finally.
it's like in the middle-ish.
Yes. It's actually way earlier than I thought.
Yeah, it's like beginning of the middle or end of the beginning.
Okay.
I
People
chapter
al
8.
people always say you shouldn't live with your best friend, but I guess that doesn't really go for your whole friend group, considering the fact that you all live in the same house.
Oh, Ruby.
Yeah. Hallie's response to that is so funny. Our bills are separate.
That's so good. Okay. This one's really funny too. I don't remember this. Can we please act our ages and not act like toddlers? I'm not ready to be a mother.
That's so funny. Did Mel say that? Or
No.
Hallie?
Hallie.
That's hilarious. Oh my
It's
gosh.
in where did I find it? Was it Best Friends? No, it was maybe it was Best Friends. I don't know. It was somewhere. No. Yeah, I don't know. It was somewhere.
That's hilarious.
So, that brings us to the end of the episode. And we thought it'd be fun for our songs of the day that instead of just doing like a regular song of the day, how we always do, like in honor of Me For You's first birthday, we're doing songs that we wish could have been in the book. And that can be interpreted however we want. Like, oh, I really wish we would have put this song in. Like, I was trying to get it, but it didn't work. Or it couldn't be in it because it wasn't out yet. Or I only just started listening to this artist or whatever.
Yes. I love that little fun prompt. And I don't know if both of mine are new or not, but I know one of them at least wasn't out. Um my first one is Sweet Dreams by Callum Hood from his album Order Chaos Order. It's such a Cade song. Honestly, that album, I just know Cade loves it.
Oh, so fun. Okay, mine. Okay, I put down two because I was like, this one is just like a cop out answer, but 1234 by the band Camino. Like,
Yes.
that is just so fitting, I feel like.
Yes. Okay, and then my second one is No Choice by Fly By Midnight. Again, a Cade song. Yeah, it's the vibe.
I love that. Okay, and then my second one, I was like, I was trying to search for songs. I was like, I don't know what song it would be. But then I saw Stargazing by Miles Smith, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, like
Right,
that could easily take the place of Swimming in the Moonlight.
right. I do remember that that song was like an option, or like that you like had sent it or said something about it, and we just ended up not using it.
I don't remember that.
We maybe were thinking about it for one of the other books too. I just remember at some point you were like, "This would be a good book song."
Yeah, I feel like it'd be really good for book 3
Mm, yeah, that's
or 2. I don't know, both work.
fun.
But this was so fun, kind of revisiting, reliving our Me For You days and kind of reimagining some things. Well, I guess just songs. But yeah, this is so fun, and I'm so sad that Week of Love is over now.
Me
Oh,
too.
but there's only good things to come, and I can't wait.
Yes, me too.
So, Sam, thanks for being the best writing partner, creative partner, podcasting partner I could have ever asked. Oh my gosh, I could have ever asked for. And I just hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
Um, Ditto. Thanks, Issa, and likewise to you all. Bye.
Bye.